Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I'm loving it. Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Weednesday. Well, thank you so much, everybody, for being here. I am Crumbleweek 420, and this is our Wednesday morning live. Happy hump day, everybody. Let's get right into the side chat. I see we got a lot going on over there. Yo, the Shadow messaged us at 4:55 saying, good morning, family. Hope you all have a great day today. I will be tuning in later, listening at work. Awesome. William Bartow, what is going on, my friend? Calves, always nice to see you. Jean, good morning. Good morning indeed. Good morning, Mrs. Crumbleweek. Mrs. Crumbleweek is up and getting ready for work. Jess, I see you there, my friend. Always nice to have you in here. Oh, Calves had to go grab some coffee. No problem. I did that myself. JC, good morning. Thank you so much for being here. Always wonderful to see you bright and early. Reborn Dreams, what is going on? Yeah, this is where the early birds be hanging out. Cabs is back with the coffee. That's a beautiful thing. Scotty 420, what is going on, you sexy motherfuckers, you? That's what Scotty said. Indeed. We are a bunch of sexy people wandering around in here this morning. Scotty, I hope you got your clothes on still. Oh, Scotty, it's your Friday. That's right. Any word on YouTube jail if you're going to be free today? Should be a week. Should be a week indeed. Yo, next scroll, my friend. What is going on? I saw Blazing come rolling in right after you. Good morning, Blazing. Good morning. Thanks for being here. Oh, it's 45 in Kansas, Gene. We are at a solid 32 right now outside. That's why I got the hoodie on this morning. There's definitely a chill in the air. Yeah, it's raining there too, Cav. Scotty's creating the frozen tundra inside his grow room right now. 26 degrees with the windows open and box fans in all the windows. I've been catching a lot of the reviews out there. There's some really great content creators reviewing some great products out there. I know, Gene, that is freaking cold. Tiger Prawn 2231. Good morning, and thank you for tuning in from good old West Australia. That's a beautiful thing. Smokey Rides is in the house. Good morning, Smokey. Good morning. UK Medical, what is going on? Always nice to see you. Got a lot of people saying good morning, Mrs. Wiggy. Good morning. Mrs. Wig is saying good morning back to everybody. Next row said, I like the mushroom coffee. Tasted like coffee. Nice. Good. I haven't tried any of that yet. I've tried some of the, what do you want to call them? Concentrated mushroom drops and like that. I suppose over a long period of time, the results are probably fantastic. I just was not trying them for a long period of time. I had an off-taste issue with them. Gene's on a mission to start collecting some slabs. Gene, if you didn't send me your address, send it to me. Hit up my email. I'll send you some. Scotty's fully dressed at the moment. That's a good thing. Weedaholics, what is going on, my friend? How was work yesterday? Trudging through those 600 plants. I bet that was something and a half. Yo, William's back for a few. Nice, William. Got a busy day of work ahead, I'm sure. The Observer, what's going on? Thanks for tuning in. Cab said sounds like a recipe for mold. Good morning, JC. It is 5:30 for anybody who wants to take a 5:30 rip. I know I'm down for it. Then I'll get back to the side chat. Indeed, indeed. Cheers, everybody. Bong rip under the belt. That's a beautiful thing. Yo, Sauce, what's going on? Yep, Cabs is going to stick to the mushroom tea poured into lemonade. Scotty's in the basement as well. Nice. No problem, Gene. As I said, just hit up my email. It may take me a week to get them out to you, but still the same. Yo, Aussie Chick 888, thank you for swinging in. I'm liking this, and we've got a big representation from from Australia. That's pretty cool. We can thank Hookster for that, I'm sure. Been hanging out over on his channel every now and then. A lot of good people over there. Yo, big movie fan, what is going on, my friend? Thanks for rolling in. Oh, JC, birthday cake, muffins, pancakes, and sausage for breakfast? You're killing me. Blazing, I have to head out and get ready for work. 5:30 vape, absolutely. Rip on that solidly. Oh, Reborn, taste testing the GMO you harvested? Yeah, taste testing it. That's how that works. Let me taste test this quarter pound and see what I think. Yo, that's okay, Big. That's okay. Yeah, we do get concerned when we don't see people around. That we do. It's part of our awesome community, which is pretty sweet. Local Weedia's in the house. Thought you were going to sneak in without me seeing you. You almost did. Marshawn, what's going on? I'm just taking my time getting caught up in this side chat. Cabs is smoking on some Verbiage black tie crossed with unknown S1 testers. Jess, my friend, what's going on today? Gardner 420, good morning, and thank you for being here. If I am correct, you are also Edison, if I am right. I'll get this all straight eventually. It was awesome. My coworkers and supervising are amazing. It took us 10 hours to harvest everything. There were 7 of us, all hands on deck. Oh, they got you pizza for lunch so you can't complain. That's fucking awesome. That is awesome. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Big Movie. I'm sorry to hear that indeed. Prayers towards your nephew who was in the hospital, and that's okay. That's all right. I don't expect everybody to be here all the time. God knows. I'm here all the time. That's an okay thing. I just appreciate being able to be here for you guys when you want to swing in and out of the lives. It's pretty cool. Good morning, Maine. Always nice to see you here. We're just running around through the side chat right now. Crumbleweed's trying to get caught up and running his mouth a little bit. Nothing abnormal to that. Local Weedy is not awake yet. That's okay. That's okay. Super Bob comes in and he's barely awake when he gets in here. He rolls in for about an hour, I think, before he fires up, which is pretty cool. The Quirkle hits like an MF. I wish I took a clone, but I got none of the seeds of it. That's good. That is good. I did see jewelry that you made, JC. That was pretty freaking cool. I'm interested when you start the hats for my cold crumble wig head. Yeah, I saw him yesterday. You had a lot of stuff come up on my feed yesterday, JC, like 6 videos or little shorts and stuff like that. So that was pretty cool. You fell into some algorithm of some cool shit out there. So that's always nice. I have never had the Quirkle. I don't know much about it. Hossy Tick says it's 8 p.m. Wednesday night or 8:30 p.m. It is 5:30 in the morning here. Yo, thank you, Big Movie. Thank you for sharing us in your community. Oh, Gene, you're going to order an awesome beanie from Hood Billy? I'm waiting to see what I get in the box from the stuff that I won from Hood Billy last Friday night. I'm hoping there's a beanie in there. Yo, Jim finds pieces in the house. Yo, Jim, 4:36 p.m. there in Thailand. Thanks for stopping in. Haven't seen you in a fat minute. Always nice to have you here. Yeah, that's so much appreciated, Big. It really is. Still dark there. Clocks go back soon, local. When do our clocks go back? I don't pay attention to it that much. I should, but it doesn't change a lot in my world. Marshawn, up too early on my 49th birthday. Coffee ain't strong enough. Marshawn, you're 49 today? You got to roll in here and say it's my fucking birthday. And then we can celebrate you. Come on, Marshawn. You know how we roll here. Happy birthday. Scotty. Scotty says it's shower time. Roll a few J's for the shower trip. There you go. Nice. I know Weedaholics. Isn't it cool that Jim's in here from Thailand? November 2nd local. Yeah, I knew something was coming up soon with it. Just going to make it darker in here when I do the morning lives. I had somebody yesterday say they were disappointed that they can't see the sun come through the window anymore. Yo, good morning, Brian. Much love to you in Lanark. Scotland clocks went back an hour last Sunday. I forget people do it all different times in the world. Yo, Michigander, what's going on? Thanks for tooling in here this morning. It's always nice to see you. There's 25 of us. It is 5:38 in the morning for those of you who don't have a clock in front of you. Yo-ho, Chief in Sessions, what is going on, my friend? Always nice to see you. Always nice to see you. What's going on in Chiefin's world? You getting ready to hop out to work this morning? Yeah, lighter in the morning, darker at night. It stays pretty solidly dark here always now. We're into that time of year where we're not going to see the sun too much. I think out of the next 14 days, there's exactly 1 day of sunshine. Everything else is rain. Oh, you're turning a pumpkin into a bong? Oh, you're moving on Friday. You're moving on Halloween. Nice. I get that, Michigander. Not being a slave to the time field. No problem, Marshawn. No problem at all. Breakfast breath, just the Quirkle and the Quirkle. Must be Quirkle brake pad cross. Oh, that sounds good, Cav. Refreshing purple crack F3 from DJ. Nice. Oh, you're going to get slumped tonight, Chiefin? Good for you. Oh, that's right, Chiefin. You got the grape hippie coming along nicely. That is true. True indeed. I know, Gene, that does sound good. The purple crack. Hey, no problem, big movie fan. We'll be here. We'll see you when you come back. Indeed, we will. I like this. You guys are talking about little crosses and stuff in the side chat. I apologize if I'm not reading it all out loud, but if you okay. Oh, you got a special live stream tonight, Chiefin, that I don't want to miss? What time are you rolling with that? I will definitely plug it into my calendar of lives for the day. Cheers, cheers, Weedaholics. Cheers, cheers. Nice, local. Used to hold an annual pumpkin carving party. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Yo, Brett Blankenship is in the house. Good morning, my brother. How are you this fine day? Oh, okay, around 8:15, somewhere into that vicinity. It's a 2-part live. Sweet. Aaron Woodley, what's going on, my friend? What is going on? And Paul Bowie is in the house. Thank you for coming in, Paul. Always nice to see you. You know, I apparently am letting my side screen whip by too quick because I keep on missing people come into the room. Oh, okay. I get it, Chief. And after you get your son to bed, you're going to do another live and get super stoned. Indeed. That is awesome. Awesome, awesome. That's the best way to do it at times. You know, have a little pre-session, get your family obligations situated, and then roll back into a nice roast your face off session. We are about 3 minutes out from a rip. You guys know you can rip anytime you want. Hey, Chiefin, you be safe out there. Enjoy your day. Enjoy your day, and I look forward to popping in on your live tonight. Yo, Funny Farmer is in the house. Good morning, Funny Farmer. Gene says, quick question. What's everyone's practice right before harvest? 2 days of light, 2 days of dark, question mark. Everybody can chime in with their 2 cents on that. Yeah, chime in with your 2 cents on it. Crumble does not do either of those 2 things. I don't do light on for 24 hours, 72 hours, or anything like that. I just don't. I did it in the beginning, and I didn't really notice anything spectacular about it. But then keep in mind, Crumbleweed had really been screwing up his grow for a long time. So just keep that in mind. I'm not saying it does work or doesn't work. I haven't delved into all the scientifics on it. Brian says they used to carve turnips. Nice. Yo, Weedaholics heading out to work. All right, you be safe. Enjoy your day. Thanks for swinging in and hanging with us for a bit. It's always nice. Yo, Cumulus, what's going on, my friend? Thanks for rolling in. William said I don't do either. JC is saying 5:45 is next rip. That is coming up really quick on us. The gardener says I don't have a harvest ritual. Absolutely, Reborn. Says a lot of us got blessed by diesel. Indeed. Had to change the sun, William? Nice. Yeah, that's, again, that's open for what people feel they get out of that at the end as the stressor. To me, I just think you'd have to have that into effect a lot longer than 48 hours. Just in how my brain works. And I could be a million miles off. But it is 5:45, everybody. Hydrate. Cheers, cheers, everybody. Local Weednesday says, a dark, really cold, dry room for one day could darken your plants. I do it occasionally because it happens to fall into place, but I don't prioritize either of these as well, like Crumble. Okay. Oh, and Crumble was talking and the bong went out. It was unacceptable. So it's hump day, everybody. What's everybody got planned? We're in the middle of the week. Have you accomplished what you've wanted to so far? Is it going to be a great day for you? I know I've got some great things planned today. Well, great in my mind.
You need to go out. You need to go out.
This is being stubborn this morning.
Yes.
Cheers, cheers, everybody. Oh, Gene, it's your Friday? It's Scotty's Friday, too. Thank you, the gardener. Funny Farmer's got a Ruby Twist ball vape going. Hit some wicked cookies crossed with wicked gas. Nice. Nice indeed. You know, I still haven't done really researched the ball vape. I need to. Oh, really, Paul? You put down 6 seeds of the Quirkle, 5 out of 6 were male, so you just bred the whole thing? Cav's working on a bunch of new crosses. That's nice. Local Weedia hoping nothing happens at all and no plans come out. That's the way I can get things done at home. Same as every day. Oh, Funny Farmer, you got some seeds from Maine? Awesome. Super awesome. That is cool. Cool indeed. So, JC, what are you going to be doing with the jewelry you're making? I was curious. I wanted to ask that. That's a good point, Reborn Dreams. Paul, what are you crossing it with? Dr. Drama, what's going on? Thanks for stopping in. What do you got going on this fine day? Sorry, just screwing around on my other channel real quick. Ba-da-ba-da-da-da-da. Oh, you have seeds popping local? Checking every 3 hours. Ooh, you got some major greenhouse conditions in their tent. Thank you, JC. Observer 3 says next generation will be better. That was directed to you, Paul. The jar is under the bed has stopped in. Good morning, and thanks for being here. Nice to see you. Seeing some people that I haven't seen in and out of the chats in quite a bit. That's always nice to see. Greatly appreciated. Nice having new people in and out of the lives. Yo, Gyro is in the house. What is going on, Gyro? Thank you so much for being here. Dr. Drama, getting high before work. Well, I think you picked one of the right places to be. I generally try to rip every 15 minutes, but you guys can rip whenever you want. I try to do that so we can catch people moving in and out of the room on a regular basis. Quirkle with Quirkle. So I took one male of the Quirkle and bred it with one of the garlic cookies just for a sample. Okay. That'll be interesting. That'll be interesting indeed. So you're going to take the male of the Quirkle and breed it with one of your garlic cookies. Okay. Again, Crumble's working on understanding all the stuff about breeding and crossing and reversing and standing on your head and waving pollen at your plants. I'm working on it. I am working on it indeed. It's a good thing I go back through my chats afterwards. You know, I sit and watch the lives afterwards to see what I missed. Boy, I missed a lot of stuff in here, so I apologize to you guys for that. Apologize indeed, but I think we all do a fine job carrying on the conversations and trudging forwards. Observer said, so far, favorite cross I made was the Dead Ops OG to Quirkle. So tell me about this Quirkle that you guys are talking about. Not too familiar with it. But again, I see that there's a number of people growing it and popping it. Cheddar Bob's in the house. Good morning, Cheddar Bob. Thanks for rolling in. Always nice to see you. Let's swap out this bowl for the next rip. Bum, 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 bum. Gyro, GG4, and Pepsi for breakfast this morning. That's adequate. God knows I got my Cherry Pepsi Zero sitting here on my desk. I know that does sound interesting, doesn't it, Paul? $2 hours to make a necklace, JC? They're really pretty, though. Okay, so Quirkle is Space Queen crossed with Urkel. Okay. I know, Gene, that is some work. 2 hours to make a necklace. That is time and effort. You know, I look at that. I look at how we turn around and try to justify or not justify what other people are charging for their wares. If it's something that I can't do, I can't blow glass and make my own fucking bongs. I appreciate that and appreciate the time, effort, and work that they put into it. You know, I mean, look at it. Somebody's blowing glass. You go into a shop to buy it and you balk at the price a little bit, but just think of how much of a skill that is. I think it's pretty cool. That was my little tirade on that this morning. Gyro says, I believe Pepsi's just as bad as alcohol. Well, it definitely has addictive properties to it. Yo, Syntax, good morning, and thank you for being here. Thank you indeed. I bet you, JC. I bet you indeed. Each bead made with love. Grower Mo says, what's up? All raining here today. I think it's raining everywhere today. All right, Big Movie's back. Wow, for 10 years, JC? That's impressive. We're coming right up on 6 o'clock, but I'll tell you, Crumblewig actually wants a cigarette right now, so he's going to fire up this joint that I rolled. And I'm going to coast this right into 6 o'clock. Maybe. Much better. Local Weedia says, we have to rely on a lot of ingenuity in the garden. We do. We do indeed. So, Funny Farmer says, Cavs Blueberry looking good after the flip. Nice. Yo, Gene, I am putting the roller to good use. I roll like 3 of these a day now. I was joking. I did it in like a minute last night. Was talking to somebody else on their live who was busting my balls about not being able to roll by hand. I said, I'll take this as a win right now. UK says I swapped cigs for joints 4 years ago. Yeah, I know that's not practical for when I'm out in the work world and whatnot, but still the same. If I can make a difference with all of this, why not? Six months. Wow, I didn't know that, Scotty. That's good. That's really good. I bet, JC. And Big Movie just said great upload a couple of days ago. Yeah. I'm not going to lie. You're right on all those things. Cigarettes do taste horrible and are pretty horrible. I'm working on it. The struggle's real. I will get there. Boy, this is a nice rip. I'm still smoking on the strawberry kush. I will be for a while. I'll interject some of the other strains that I've got curing, but for right now, this is such a good go-to. Such a good go-to. Ba-da-ba-bum-bum-bum. Yeah, I notice it especially when I'm outside working for a while and then I come back in. It's like, holy shit. It's like, God, dude, you like stink a little bit. Cheddar Bob says, I love my Camel Lights. Indeed, indeed. I am a Sonoma 100 guy. I rolled my own for the longest time. I had one of those machines. You just whip the tobacco in, push the little button. It goes, choop, choop. Comes freaking flipping out. But you know, there is one thing that I do want to say about tobacco, right, wrong, or indifferent, but I think that actual, real, homegrown tobacco, I would think, would smoke and be much different than what we get in cigarettes due to everything that the big tobacco companies put in the cigarettes. I'm not saying that should justify my reason for smoking, because it really shouldn't. And it doesn't. It's just one of those things. Yeah, Gene, I bet you. I'll get there. I'll tell you, I felt great when I'd quit smoking before. That's just it. Nothing wrong with the tobacco, more wrong with the cigarettes themselves. In Crumbawig's opinion. Which again, like we're all entitled to in here, we can throw our ideas and thoughts out there and see what everybody else thinks. Observer said, just cannabis and coffee for me. You know, I came from a household of smoking parents. Always vowed I'd never smoke. Here we are. See, the gardener's saying tobacco is a beautiful plant and very aromatically pleasing to grow. Cool. Yeah, that is a big difference, Scotty, not waking up with that cough every morning. But whenever I quit smoking, there's one thing that I do fear, and that is I get this cough for about a week while I'm trying to quit. And I'm coughing up all sorts of junk and everything else, and you feel like you're dying. Or at least to me, that's what happened. Went and saw my doctor. He's like, it's fine. You'll be okay. And what happened, like a week later, I ended up tooling around with pneumonia, which wasn't too cool. Maine got you to quit smoking cigs, Dr. Drama? Let me check something here. Perfect. Perfect indeed. Sorry, guys. Just looking on my other screen for a second. Cannabis heals, tobacco kills. Grower Mo said, have you tried quitting by the sign of the moon? I have not, Grower Mo. I bought books. The last time that I did it, that I quit smoking, I used a combination of two things. Goodwill, strong heart integrity, and Xanax. Oh, yeah, I used Xanax to take the fucking edge off when I did that. But I don't feel like doing that again. That's a pain in the ass. Dr. Drama is your fam, main? All righty. Going to put you on here as a moderator. I thought I saw Cav say something earlier. All righty. Now that I went ahead and modded you up, Dr. Drama, I got to give my little moderator lecture. Goodbye, Mrs. Crimblewig. I love you so much. You have a super day at work. All righty. Now that you are a moderator, this is a room for 18 years or older. We are a drama-free channel. Nothing for sale or trade. Please don't spam the shit out of the side chat unless you're talking about Monty Python or the actual cans of spam itself. And don't beg for money. Not a good look, and only Beans gets to do that. Welcome everybody to the room. Make them feel comfortable. Let them know what a great community we are. Sub up to one another. Check out their channels. Go over there. Sprinkle some love. Drop that like. Drop that comment. They're going to see it. You're going to make their day. There's a good chance they will come back and do the same on your channel. If we have trolls, we are going to nicely escort them to the door, and please try not to engage. And most of all, if you're here, let's have some fun. All right, let me get back to this. Yeah, all it took was a $100 bet, Dr. Drama. Nice. Nice indeed. JC used tobacco in your ceremony? Absolutely. Brett says, I plan on being buried with cigarettes. And there is nothing wrong with that. Dr. Drama, going back to trichomes? No problem at all, Dr. Drama. Crumbawig is trying to monitor some things a little better in the YouTube side chat I have over here, not the StreamYards one. Just trying to, monitor that a little bit better. Cheddar Bob, what is going on, my friend? I was hoping you would switch back, says Maine. UK Medical, 6 o'clock rip. I missed it. Damn it. Everybody, sorry about that. Dabs up, rigs up, whatever you got. Let's smoke it, everybody. There you go. Excuse me, everybody. Seen a lot of spam eggs. So, JC, the American Spirit cigarettes, are they all everything free? I'm just curious. I've never had them before. King B, what is going on? And thank you for being here. Another person rolling in from God. This is awful. Let me stop joking for a second here. Sound like I fucking am the big bad wolf huffing and puffing and blowing the little pig's house down. Indeed. Nice to see the big representation from Australia in here this morning. That's pretty cool. Yeah, Brian. Yo, Dragon. Good morning, my friend. Yeah, I am having the best morning cough right now. Yo, Frank Siege, you emailed me, my friend? Give me a second. I don't know if it came through. Gardener, you grew tobacco, Native American garden, then gifted the tobacco to each of the native tribes, bands, nations. Oh, that's pretty cool. Tobacco and water, JC. Okay. UK, you're testing both tobaccos in joints at a minute. Nice. Oh, nice, Scotty. Cool. Cool indeed. I had a few windows popped open to go check out. Let me see here. I do have an email. Give me a second. This new fucking email. Alrighty. Thank you for people looking for slaps that drop me emails. I appreciate that. Yo, King B. How's everything in your world, King B? You got a lot of good stuff going on? I believe you were talking about a festival last time we were chatting. I'm pretty sure that was you. Pretty sure. It's hard when you guys come in here sporadically because I got to dig into my memory banks and try and remember, well, the last time they were here, what were we talking about? Indeed, indeed. Crumbleweed's just going to fire this joint back up again. Yo, Big Nog, what's going on, my friend? What is going on? Oh, you did just return from the festival. See, I was correct. That was in front of a shit ton of people, too. I remember you talking about it. Yes, everybody make note. Calves snake oil slaps are gone. Oh, big movie. All right, we need to know what's breakfast this morning, my friend. What is breakfast? Oh, you think your bins are too dry, Dragon? Huh. Oh, cool. Cool, Edison. Nice. King B giving shout outs. It's always nice. Always nice to see. Yeah, try not to be quiet. Just reading what you guys are writing in the chat. Oh, your worms are up in the top where it's most moist. Scrambled eggs, bacon, and toast for breakfast for Big Movie Fan. Boy, this is a solid joint. Not just because I rolled it either. It's just a really solid joint. Hey, there's 42 of us rolling around in here. Thank you so much, everybody, for being here. I didn't really pick a lot of topics for this morning. Actually, I came into this with a blank slate. So it's pretty much open to anything and everything anybody wants to talk about. Let me go to my sheet from yesterday and see if there was anything that I missed, which is entirely possible. I know what I wanted to ask. I started asking this question yesterday, and I think I know the answer to it, and I don't want to sound like a moron. But when we are, so there is dry sift and there is keef. Two different things. One would have more plant material in it, I would suspect, and the other would have less. And with your dry sift, I'm guessing you can sift that down much smaller before you bother to press it. Whereas you don't necessarily have that same ability with the keef. Does that sound about correct? Yo, Tom Kerr's in the house. Good morning, good morning. Very nice to see you. Hope everything's well in your world. Hope it is well in your world indeed. Maine says, why do my plants get so big? That's such a problem to have, Maine. You got the room at least, I think, except for that one that keeps kissing the lights. They are impressive, I gotta say that. Impressive indeed. There we go. King B shouting out Maine. That's nice. Shouting out everybody in the chat. It's a beautiful thing. Thank you guys for being here. 3 to 4 months to grow tobacco. Yeah, I saw that. Frank R is growing it right now. Yeah, I saw that, Tom. Thank you so much. I got that email. Absolutely. Mrs. Wig said to me, do you have packages coming? I'm like, yeah, I do. She's like, you have 5 packages coming. I'm like, I know. I'm sorry. What do you want me to tell you? I won stuff. I've got people sending me stuff. I said it's a awesome thing. Awesome indeed. And what's great is I can do some mail calls on here, which I never do. Not in a bad way, but I generally try to show things off on the morning live. So depending on what it is, I don't see a lot of sense in making another video out of it. Not that I'm screwing everybody else out of seeing what other people sent, but I don't know. Yeah, mail calls are cool. I do have some cool stuff coming to mail call. I know Crumble Sister sent me something in the mail that she said I have to open up on a live. She made that mandatory. And then I've got some other cool stuff that I had custom made that's going to be coming that I definitely want to show off. Yeah, Paul, it is pretty interesting stuff. That's why I was asking about it. I've seen people press certain things and had it come out so dark because of the extra plant material in it. Yo, Fat Butts, the invisible man who's now visible, is in the house. Thanks for stopping in, my friend. Gene said, try a pollen sifter box for catching a lot of keef. Observer said, Observer and Brett. All right, lemon and grape are the flavor of it. I'd have to go back up and look. I apologize. Dr. Drama says I'm ripped like a tater chip. Yo, Moonlit, what's going on, my friend? JC, Mrs. Crumble would be honored to have a necklace from you. I do talk about all you guys throughout the day. So now she's on top of everybody's names, not like Crumble Sister. Crumble Sister's good at remembering who all of you guys are, which is great. She does a better job than I do at times. There's a question. You ever smoked some verbiage? Oh, that's going to Dr. T. Gromo says, I love full melt. Drama? No drama, Dr. Drama. Verbiage rosin is fire. Yo, that's really nice. The gardener said, for JC or anyone, email me at, drop your email in there and I will send you tobacco seeds free. Nice. Nice indeed. One, two, three, Fat Buds in the house. Cumulus, my friend. Oh, what do we got here? Moonlit is saying, sneaking an evening joint. Yo, thank you. Thank you indeed. Crumble hat, I like seeing that in there. Gives me a good chuckle. JC, what's going on with the oh my gods? Indeed. Absolutely. I don't know why you wouldn't think that. Absolutely. Oh, it's 6:15, everybody. Let's do ourselves a nice 6:15 rip that I caught the time. Sip, sip, hydrate before you rip, everybody. Let's go. Crumble was not ready for that one. Not at all. Woo. Big Nug, what is going on, my friend? Yo, Hookstagrams in the house. Bong on, my friend. That's right. 3 minutes to our next rip. It's the 420 rip for Colorado. No problem. Dog wants out. That's cool. Mrs. Wig was nice enough to let the first dog out before she left. So that was nice indeed. I know Scotty Hook's here. Very nice to see him. No, Dr. Drama, you build up to this. This is, it's not so much for me to get toasted as it is. I like everybody coming in and out of the room to have an opportunity to smoke with all of us because it's freaking great. And I don't know, the one thing that I pay attention to my analytics for is that it says people move in and out of the room about every 24 minutes. So if I use that and say if we smoke every 15, everybody gets a chance to get high with us. And I think that's pretty cool. Take your medicine, enjoy, kick back, put your feet up, and consume. Oh, Patella, top of the line hashy. Indeed, calves. Indeed. I didn't catch that yesterday, Gene. 1, 2, 3, Fat Buds. The Invisible Man has a bubble hash video that is supposedly awesome. I bet you it is. Shy, my friend. Hello, hello, and thank you for being here. Aaron Woodley, I got triangle crossed with sage and sour super. Nice. Sour, super excited. Awesome. Boy, this is moving along a little bit fast here, guys. Thank you. Don't tell them I smoke 2 pounds a month. That's some hefty smoking right there. Hefty smoking indeed. Yeah, you want to try the Patella hash, Tom? I'm telling you. You go to Frenchy Cannolis, whether it's, I don't know, I came across it on Facebook and they've got like a whole school of Frenchy Cannoli there taking you from beginning to end on hash making. And it is impressive. Yo, Parker Grows. Thank you for coming in. Always nice to see you. Seems to be we got a lot of people rolling around in here this morning. There's 48 of us, so thank you all for being here. Oh, you bought a vacuum sealer, Dragon? Cav said, Wiggy, I've seen Dr. T doing dabs and blunts 12 hours. Well, good. I feel then comfortable in saying you more than fit in right here. Yeah, observer, Rip Frenchie, absolutely. UK Medical, one sub away from 250 subscribers in 6 weeks. Nice. We got local media coming up. Hold on a second here. Let's get her up on stage. Good morning. You got no audio right now. I think you're muted.
My plants just got up.
Oh, nice.
Why don't you know if you want to see them?
Absolutely.
Cool. I better put my joint down. Okay. I get burned.
I'm going to put
All
you
right,
up
it's
full
gonna get bright.
stage.
Right. Ah. Morning.
Good
Winter
morning.
buys. Oh, I'm hanging this one.
Okay, nice.
It's early. It's early. It was just like a plant that I destroyed. But this one's nice.
Nice.
That's our morning. The lights just popped on, so I was like, oh, maybe I'll just do that.
Yeah, absolutely. Nice.
Thank you.
Hey, no problem. Let's do that, and I'll put myself back up here and see if I can figure it out. There we go. I always do that, and I make the screen set in with the black. I don't know. Cumulus Vape said, anyone ever use Rollbot's Robocone filler? Is it any good? I do not know. Maine said, no one can keep up with Dr. T and me when we get going. Nice. Oh, Scotty, I missed it. It was 420, and it still is 420 somewhere, some tick around the world. It is. I missed that rip, but I'll tell you, I did have my joint going in the background during that when local came up. So. Cosmic Bowling, JC, nice. Oh, Gyro, I was introduced to Frenchie by watching Subcool TGAC Company. Farmer John, nice. Yo, good morning, Mary, and thank you for coming in. We're just hanging out, chatting. Ba-da-ba-da-da-da. Just catching up in the chat here, guys. Mary said, Dr. T, is that really you? Been a minute. Hope you are well. Yes, indeed. Crumble got a little Crumble paranoid in the beginning, but that's okay. And yes, indeed. Thank you for sharing, local. I love it when you guys pop up and are like, here, my lights came on. Check out my shit. It's nice. Okay, Mary's saying regarding the cone filler, if your weed is really sticky, it binds up a bit. I donated some of their product last year, cannabis. I know, Tom, it is nice seeing everybody's grows. No, that's a good question. Dragon Grows said, do you always dry in your tent? And is it the medicine affected, or am I being stupid? I didn't see any plant hanging in your I didn't see a plant hanging in your beautiful grow looking fire, sis. You'd have to read between the lines on that. Crumble's a little high. Yo, thanks, Dr. T. We enjoy being here. Oh, you're going back to the grind today, man? You must be feeling better. I would hope. You said you were heading to see someone yesterday, and I hope that helped out a great deal. Indeed, Cavs. Indeed. I will, JC. I will indeed. I will ask Mrs. Wig. Oh, no problem. Shadow said, again, Mr. Crumble, please take a rip for me. I can sip, but no hit. Absolutely. Crumble's ripping on this joint here right now, and absolutely. We'll take a rip for you. Yeah, Scotty, I hope you're going to be able to go up and live today. That'd be freaking great. Get your ass out of YouTube jail. That would be nice. Yo, John Boy. Okay, cool. Let me pop over to my other screen. Flip it up there. I will look at that afterwards. Nice to see you, though, John Boy. Excuse me. Yo, Sliminy. Cricket is in the house. Good morning, Sliminy. Good morning, good morning. Thanks for stopping over. Always nice to see you. Not much better, Maine. And maybe we can catch up later. Might be not a bad idea. I'm sure I'll have grow questions by then. Ready for snow next month. Let me tell you, Dr. T, it feels like fucking snow's going to be here in 2 days up here. We're in a heat wave right now. It's 33 degrees. Yo, Monkey Man's in the house. Good morning. Oh, no shit, Parker. You do. You do. Let's be careful there. Shy, how goes the grow, my friend? How goes the grow? Yeah, indeed. Throw some healing vibes towards Maine. Let's hope he has an elevated day and gets a lot done. You didn't mess up anything. Come up anytime you want, local. Come up just to fucking say hi. We don't care. It's really cool for us to be able to put faces to names on here. You know, it makes things, I don't know, more real than they are. You know? I don't know. I like that. And trust me, it is a fucking heat wave, the Observer. It is. And I'm really whining more than anything else. I mean, I don't give a shit about it. It's just I open up that door to let the dogs out. And it's like, it's fucking cold. Yo, Tommy, what's going on? Tommy Kelly, Herman, 7045. Thank you for being here. So greatly appreciated. Thanks for the kind words, too. You already had plows out yesterday, Shy? Fuck that. Fuck that indeed. Oh, you're in your first week of flowers, Shy. Fucking sweet. We are rolling up on 6:30. Crumble's going to make sure he's got a bowl situated and ready to go. That's nice. No problem, Maine. You be safe out there. All right, everybody. It is 6:30. Make sure you are hydrated. Take that sip before you rip. Yes, indeed. Good morning, Daddy. Just texted me. Cheers, cheers. And we got Maine coming up, and I'm going to cough in his ear. Good morning, Maine.
Hey, good morning, brother. How are you?
Good, good.
I just knew that Dr. T hadn't seen. Dr. Drama is Dr. Trichome, also known as Dr. T, just so you know. So if he comes back in with Dr. Trichome, you'll know it's him. Same person.
Okay. Cool.
One of the people I definitely have spent a lot of time talking with on here.
Okay. Nice.
This is my banana jealousy. You can see it's getting nice and frosty now.
Yes, indeed.
She's definitely doing her thing now. The branches are starting to spread out a little more, even when there's not a lot of weight on these, but there will be, I think.
Yeah.
I'm smoking a Jeffrey this morning. A bit of
Very
everything
nice.
off the tray. And we got our little plants over here. This one's kind of pissed, but it's all right. It'll be all right.
It'll bounce back.
Yeah, I don't get too worried about stuff. And yeah, everything in here is looking pretty decent, except for this one. It is what it is. Can't win them all.
Hmm.
And then over here, we've got the perp slurp.
I see we've had a little more growth there.
Yeah, I managed to move the light up. I moved the fan to like in between the light and moved it literally all the way up as high as I could get it.
Jeez.
So sure hope it stops growing upwards now. But just from doing that, all the leaves started praying better. So she was getting a little bit of light stress, even though we're only on, I don't know, 60% or so, 65, 70%. So probably won't go any higher than 70% on this grow, just because the light is so close. And if I do, we'll end up with some pretty serious light stress, I think.
Right.
So, but it's getting super frosty.
Yeah.
Not quite as frosty as this one. The old Bee Natty.
Nice.
There is. Look, on this fan leaf, the frost is all the way, like halfway out the leaves already. Got frost starting to develop on the biggest fan leaves.
Oh, that's cool.
It's gonna be a frosty bitch in here.
Yeah.
But I almost think I found a nanner on it yesterday. I need to look this plant over a little better.
Okay.
Believe it or not, if I find a bunch of nanners on this, I will chop this plant right down and throw it on the lawn.
Yep.
Because that's how I roll. I don't fuck around.
Right.
And that's what I suggest to people, you know.
There for you.
What's that?
I said, look at how bad it could be in there for you. And it's
Yeah.
not your end goal. If you wanted males, I guess you'd be keeping males.
Exactly. But this tent's very full. There's a lot of pot in here if it makes it to the end, which hopefully it does, but hey, you know, it is what it is.
Yep.
I've got a backlog of weeds, so it's not like I worry about it too much.
That's a good problem to have. It is. But when you think of your time and energy that you put in.
Yeah. I mean, it does suck to kill off something because, you know, because of the time that you've already spent growing it, but
Right.
could be catastrophic if you don't get rid of some stuff. You know what I mean? As soon as your plants start to seed out, your harvest is not going to be nearly what it would have been. So you have to think about that too.
Yeah.
So,
Yep.
anyways, I just figured I'd pop in, say hey, and yeah, if you want to hang out later, hit me up, and we'll do that.
All right. Sounds good.
All right, brother. You have a great day.
Hey, you too. Be safe.
All right. Peace.
Peace. There we go. That is always nice. Let me get caught up in the side chat. Happy Nature. What is going on, my friend? Thanks for rolling in. Yes, Parker Grows. I agree. Fuck the snow. Absolutely. Everybody be hydrated, hydrated, hydrated. Carolina Greenery. Thanks for coming in. I'm just old long-haired hippie. No face needed, said William. I believe Maine is in 3-gallon pots, if that's your question that you were asking, Dr. T. I don't know if he's still here. Yeah, this plant is amazing, Tom. I did see that, Parker. How did that work out, having the 6 pre-packed bowls? See, I think it works out well for me. Yo, School of Crop. The School of Crop. Thanks for being here. Always nice to see you. I promise I will get caught up in this side chat. I'm about 4 minutes behind. Yo, Frank, what is going on, my friend? Frank the Rug Guy is in the house. Frank. Oh, this one out. How dreadful. Parker said, y'all boys are high as fuck this morning. Maybe we are. That's an okay thing. Yo, that's fine, Shy. No problem. Thanks for coming in and hanging. Always nice to have you in here. Be safe, too. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Da-da-da. Just reading the side chat, everyone. Gene. Yo, Zelens. What is going on, my friend? Did I see Jimmy John the pothead come in? Jimmy John. What is going on? Texas Tiff, good morning. Good morning. Parker said, Jimmy John, the MILF. Nice. I'll get caught up on all the Jimmy John jokes at some point in time. Fat Bud says my strawberry cheesecake is smiling at me this morning. Nice. I hear the other dog roaming around. I may have to pause and let him out. Let me just try and get caught up a little bit more over here. Nope, the dog's not going to wait. I shall return. Jeepers creepers. I know you couldn't see that, but the dog was literally dragging my pant leg underneath my desk. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Yo, good morning, Miss 420. Good morning, good morning. Syntax, my friend. What do you got going on in the grow this morning? I was up for a moment and probably missed something. Syntax said, definitely sick of 5-gallon buckets. It is time for bigger. Yo, Upstate Grows, good morning, good morning. Thanks for being here. 6:40, we got 5 minutes to the next rip, or rip whenever you want. I don't mind, people. I don't mind at all. Yo, Gyro, getting out of here. Have a good day. Thanks for coming in and hanging out with us. Have a mushroomy day. A mushroomy day indeed. Almost caught up. I promise everybody. Oh, UK, you're on kid duty today. The chat's impossible to keep up with. I know how that is. We got 50 people in here, and I'm trying, everybody. Mary, you going to try a short veg for this run? Well, I did. And aside of having to move a plant that I still haven't moved yet, so I promise I'll have it moved by the time I talk to you later, mate. Everything seems to be running status quo on my quick flip. Indeed, Frank. Indeed. Yeah, Parker, the pup was like, what the fuck? The other day when I was talking to Maine, he was all over my shit, jumping on my shoulder. I wish he'd do that right now. He really is a beautiful dog. Nice, Fat Bud. Nice. Fat Bud said, yeah, 50 degrees out, and Sadie wanted to sniff the entire yard. Nothing but underwear. Of course, that's the way it goes. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Hey, no problem, Dr. T. Thanks for coming in. Always nice for Crumble to meet new people and have new people come in that are part of this community helping us grow. Yo, Alaska's finest, good morning, and thank you for being here. A little bit of a delay. Yo, did I see Speedy Burst is here? Speedy Burst. There you go. Help 420, Little Miss is coming up back. Just give me a minute to get caught up inside chat. Trying not to miss anybody here. Let's see. Sorry, I'll get you right up here, Little Miss. I'm just getting caught up in the side. There we go. All righty. Hey there.
Ooh, is
Got a
that
new
not
baby?
neat looking?
Indeed.
It's called King Minute with Sour Power.
Okay.
And it's, I talked to somebody and they said, no, it does not have no sour power. And I'm like, ugh, that ain't good. I hit it and it's so fruity. And then when you exhale, it's like, there's a little bit of sour.
Nice.
So yeah.
That is
I had
awesome.
the choice between this one or Poison Ivy. The Poison Ivy was gone, so I chose this one. And I'm like, well, why do you keep trying to discourage me from this one? I'm like,
Huh.
And I realized I think this one's the best one that they had.
Good. Good. You know, as I said, Crumblewick is not a vape connoisseur, but
Yeah,
I
I know.
appreciate the people that are. For me, I can never differentiate those different flavors of the terps, probably because I'm coughing so much that I never get to enjoy that. But now you do smoke flower also, right? That's what I thought. That is
Yeah, I
what I
got
thought.
flour up there. I just don't feel like going outside. Look at that.
Oh no, I get that. I get that 100%.
It's wicked.
Ah,
But yeah, I smoked flour. I smoked the batter, and because other people got me in the batter, and I do these.
Okay. Nice.
And I'm
Nice
just tickled
indeed.
pink. I just thought I'd come up because I told Scotty about it, and I'm like, wait a minute, I can't explain it in the chat.
Yeah, that's fine. There's no problem with that at all. I appreciate you coming up and showing that off.
But isn't that neat looking?
It is. That
Look at the
is.
design right there.
Cool.
The mitten, King Mitten.
Nice.
I was like, King Mitten. Oh, I've heard King Louis, King that, never King Mitten. So, but it's a sativa hybrid.
Okay.
And I'm like, oh, great. This is going to take forever. I hit it maybe 3 times last night, and I was like, nah, 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 nah. Whoa. So it does better than most, vapes and stuff.
Nice. Nice indeed.
All right. Well, I'll let you get back to the chat because I know it's zooming and I know it's hard for
It
you
is
to
a
do
little
this.
bit.
I just wanted
Okay.
to show you finally I got one.
Nice. That is great. You have yourself a wonderful day.
Oh, and I have started connecting with my family again.
Okay. Outstanding. That's a good thing. Family's important. There's a lot of people out here that don't have families. So absolutely. All right. You have a great
All right.
day.
You too.
All right. All righty. Let me see where I'm sitting over here in the chat. I know we missed a rip into there, or Crumblewick missed a rip into there. So I'm going to grab a bong and we can do that. And then I promise I'm going to zip through and see where I stand in the chat on the side, probably behind. There's 48 of us in here right now. Cheers, cheers, everybody. Nice, nice. Now, I saw somebody in here said Teen was in here, but I did not see Teen anywhere. But I promise I'll take a look. Yeah, Gene said that. Again, Crumblewick could just be pretty blind at the moment. Dr. T, I came back to rip. One in a minute. Nice. Nice indeed. There we go. Everybody firing up. Greatly appreciated. I feel like vape pens is what they got to do if it's not the greatest flower, said the School of Crop. Yeah, Crumblewick just can't do them. I'm not saying they don't probably get me a little high, but I cough my ass off. And that, just always makes, and then it messes with when I go to smoke regular flower, and I don't like that. Yeah, right, School of Crop. You can add extra terps and dress them up. That's what's scary, too, not knowing what's really in them. And I've watched little movies on the manufacture of them, and that can be a little scary, too. Indeed, local media. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Yeah, as I said, it's a big part of the community, though. Vapes is a huge part of our community. I bumped into a lot of people when I first came on here who, that was their solid mode of consumption, which is okay. There's nothing wrong with that. So let's fucking name it. What did I miss that Tom said? Yeah, vapes are great when you're out running around. If I have to go on a long trip and I couldn't smoke cigarettes, I would take one along and just rail on little hits of it. Parker Gross said vape's a one-hit wonder. First gets you high, then you're just smoking air. It won't let you put JCT on your handle? Yeah, I don't understand that whole thing, right? Yeah, I realized it after I said that 3 fucking times that that is you lurking around there, Tien. Mr. Teen. I know, Cav. I'm trying. I'm fucking trying. Parker, that's cool. We all get to have our opinions in here. Oh, you're going to break and bend all the fascia today? Whoo! I'm going to say something. Better you than I, because, yeah. Yep, Crumble is not good at that. You know why? Because nobody's ever showed me how to do it. Then I'm sure I could get through it, but there's a definite art to that with all those degrees and angles and fucking bend here, tin snip there, and all this shit. Those guys are fucking incredible when they do that. At least to me. Really, Johnny boy? Really? Johnny boy said, I got 1.5 pounds of this black gorilla and I'm scared to smoke it. Makes me feel like I took a bunch of hydrocodone. It's such a body high that it makes me feel nauseous. Wow. You know, I had a batch of weed that I used for edibles, and these edibles couch locked you so bad that the butter I had frozen for a while and just had, I don't know, struggled to find something to do with it. So, yo, marijuana, what is going on? Thanks for being here. Always nice to see you. Fat Bud says, Luca. Yeah. What happened to the old days School of Crops when you go to a concert and there'd be a guy walking down with a couple of baggies hanging out of his pockets full of joints? And he'd be yelling a buck a joint. You'd sit there with a fucking $5 bill and rail those motherfuckers. Yo, thank you, local Weedia. Hardly a beautiful face. Oh, cats are going to be watching us. Check this out, everybody. There's going to be cats listening and watching us ramble around in here. That's pretty cool. I see that you're in disguise. Why are you in disguise is the question. You're lurking. Lurking. Yeah, you do have to get a pen from somewhere legit if you're going to get it. And don't get me wrong, I have a lot of fucking dab pens and shit like that. Just because people have given them to me. Here, try this. You like it, you can have it. You know, so. Yo, Token Tom, indeed. Let's smoke. I've got a joint going. Little strawberry kush rolled by Crumblewick himself. And I'm just trying to catch up in the chat here. Marshawn says, I changed my name in the studio end of things. It's in the profile customization page. You're basically changing the extension. Cab said if I was out and didn't have anything to smoke, I'd hit that vape. I'm an equal opportunity cannabis user. I would, as I said, I did. It's just not something that I can't do it all the time. Because if it did start to alter what I was doing, I would probably not realize it. And that could not be good. Now, let me see what I have here that I'm missing. Okay. Sorry about that. Little crumble high going on here. I'm going to take these 5 minutes and try and get myself caught up. Token Tom sprinkling some love across here. You bring your own to concerts, Mary? Absolutely. Yes, the $1 joint days. They're freaking great. Yeah, I know you can't smoke at concerts and all that shit anymore unless you go to the right concerts. But you can anyway, I don't know. The last concert I went to was about 4 or 5, maybe 6 years ago. I went and saw Marilyn Manson and Rob Zombie with 2 of my children. That was a fucking show and a half, I will tell you. No problem, Fat Buds, no problem. Oklahoma's got some good vapes and gummies. I just ordered some gummies that should be coming Saturday, I think, something like that, maybe Monday or Tuesday. I'm pretty pleased that I got them coming. I hope so. I hope I really up my rolling skills, Frank. I do. I want to get that bigger one you were talking about where I can roll some super fatties into there. I think that'd be cool. Yeah, I know, Tom. You said that those edibles don't get you where you want to go. I've had some that do and some that don't. I found that lately I've had some that are like your pure THC and some that are the THC alphabet. Both of them will get me where I want to go, but I like the ones that are the THC 100% better than the THC alphabet. Didn't do anything this year besides music festivals, Mary? Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Yeah, they are expensive upstate. I have not been to a Dead show, Tom. I'm not a big Dead fan. I don't know why. I should be. By all rights. I should be a huge Dead fan. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Your daughter sent you the lineup for Sonic Temple in 2026. It's a lot of fun, I bet. Yo, did I see somebody mention Fino Dino? Am I not paying attention? There we go. What's going on, Fino Dino? Thanks for swinging in. Oh my goodness. Somebody asked the dreaded question of what is THCA? Is it CBD weed? Man, it is so controversial as to what anybody wants to say THCA isn't or otherwise. But people can talk about it in here. That was Crumblewigg's quick opinion. Yeah, Gene, you can eat 500 to 1,000 milligrams of gummies, absolutely. That's about what I eat for the ones that are the THCA, THC, all these different THCs. That's what Crumblewig calls the THC alphabet. I order my gummies from Everything 420. You can say what you like about them, but it's a good bang for the buck. And yeah, those will definitely get you where you want to go. But I like the ones that are like the 40 to 50 milligrams that are just like THC. I wish I had the baggie from where they were. Hold on a second. Maybe I do. Maybe I do. No, that's not it. I'll have to check and see and remember. You're right, Observer. Some people do produce the necessary enzyme, and they say that some people, it just doesn't touch them. Yo, Heather Rose, thank you so much for being here. Always nice to see you. I bet you, Shy. What do you got for a temperature there? I think I missed it before. Yo, thank you, Token Tom. Token Tom saying, let's all hit the like button for Crumblewig, y'all. Thank you. Thank you. Hope for certain. THCA is just unheated weed, says the Observer 3. Thank you. That's all I wanted somebody to say in here. Now Crumbleweed's going to shut up on the whole topic. Correct, calves. Correct. Sorry, I'm just reading the chat, guys. It is 7 o'clock. Let's go ahead and hydrate. Make sure you're nice and hydrated for this rip. And I think at 7:10, Crumbleweed's going to do a dab. But for right now, cheers. Cheers, everybody. Nice rip. God damn it. Excuse me. I want to read what's going on in the side chat here. All right. Token Tom said THCA is the THC with the acid molecule. The acid molecule converts the THC when you eat it. So it's all the same shit. Indeed. THCP is really nice in gummies. Probably very true. Is THCA technically CBD flower? No, CBD flower is different. Like Growing Old was growing some flower that was CBD, which I'm guessing is just the dominant in the genetics. Yeah, Shy, I know you're close to me. We got the fucking lake, though, that the way the wind blows off from it, it's our savior until, well, normally until January. But it's going to be cold as fuck here this year. I can tell already. It's just one of those things. Yo, Jimmy John, you getting out of here, my friend? I'm a little behind here, dicking around. Big Terp, what is going on, Big Terp? What is going on? Boy, this side chat's kind of cranking along here, everybody. Thank you so much. We got 55 people in here right now. Yeah, I know everything you buy at the dispo now says THCA on the labels. That's probably because they're bringing shit in under, what is it, the Farm Bill or some crap like that. You know, I saw that you were asking that, UK Medical Bud. You were asking that yesterday about getting some product from Hello Mary, but don't want to waste the 250-pound minimum order. I know 2 or 3 content creators out there that are on our platform have reviewed Hello Mary products. And some of them are the reviewers that were the ones out there who said, stop saying everything's fire, and they're giving us some solid, honest reviews. So I would try and find those out there. The Observer is saying CBD is hemp, CBDA, CBDGA, etc. Cavs is saying. Yo, Home Grow, what is going on, my friend? Thank you so much for being here. Cav Snake Oil saying there's no CBD in weed. Okay, so have you ever read the sides of some of the packages for the stuff that are coming out of the dispos and what they say percentages of this, that, and everything else is in there? I'm just asking. CBD flower isn't for getting high, it's for the CBD. CBD flower still has THC, Delta 8, I believe. I don't know about that. CBD weed and THCA are not the same thing, UK. They're 2 different types of bud with very different effects. Okay, Token Tom, thank you for contributing. Shy, I'm not looking forward to it either. Give me 1 second here. I've got Dragon in the back. All righty, let me get you up on stage here, my friend. There
Good
we are,
morning, sir.
Dragon. Good morning.
Hope everybody's doing well.
Absolutely.
So I got a little bit of an update on the tent, but that's not the reason why. It's one of the reasons why I come on. Yeah, Crumblewick. I got somebody trying to ruin my fucking channel, mate.
Really?
I've had a message on one of my worm videos now. I just read it and I've removed it, but they're saying I'm fucking playing with kids, and they reckon they got videos of me playing with kids. Or speaking about kids. I can't really remember what the message was. So I'm just fucking out here to clear my name. I am not a fucking paedophile. I'm sorry I
Indeed.
gotta do it. You know what I mean, Crumbly? This is so sad, right? This is just,
It is. It
you know what I
is.
mean? I said
There's,
something. I put my hands in the air, Crumbly. Right? I said something to someone and it was out of order, right?
Sure.
Bang out of order. But I was pushed into a corner. He wouldn't leave it go, and it just come out, right?
Sure.
And now he is holding it against me now. And unfortunately, it's something to do with the Green Talk family.
Okay. Well,
So
let's see what you got going on that's changing your grow here. We'll corral around. I'm sorry you're going through that right now. It's
yeah,
the struggle is out there for a lot of us content creators, and you know,
jealousy, man.
well, I don't know what it is, but I say I try not to fuel that fire even for other people, and try and stick together for this plant, which is what
Well,
we're all here for, this plant and this medicine.
Exactly. And if you know me, you know I wouldn't be like that anyway.
Sure.
No. So anyway, all the clones are out.
All righty.
So I got 5 of the Slurrillas. I got 2 in you, and I got that's the sunset sherbet. So I got two sunset sherbets. That's the strawberry cough that was in the one that's the last one, and if you like, they're all over the top. On my head is now. So that's the super boof. I'm gonna pollinate that maybe next week with the Tits McGee pollen and have some fast flower in, because obviously that's an auto.
Right.
So have some regular auto seeds or fast flowers, whatever they turn into, just to have a variety of seeds basically. That's the strawberry cough. I would go straight into big pots like you're supposed to with autos, but I just haven't got the room, and I like a pot in anyway.
Sure.
Them 2 to the left, the ones in the blue cups, they're the ACDC. They're the only ones that didn't give really good roots in the system for some reason. And now I've also come across now the CBD, they got softer cells in the walls of the plants, and they don't take some sort of way. I don't know. I'm not a brilliant clone taker, but I come across something somewhere that CBD has got different walls, cell walls or something. And they don't take to. You can clone them, but you've got to be pretty good at it, I suppose.
Okay.
So yeah, so them 2 in the red cups. Oh, this camera's all over the place. That one and that one. That's my own strain. That's the Slurrigan Cross Gorilla those, which I call Slurrillas. That one there is the papaya tan. So I got 2 papaya tan, 2 apple gelato, and the CBD, and 5 of ones that I'm going to choose from. So I'm only going to take 2 of those through.
Okay.
So, Crumblewick, I apologise for the way I've come up, mate. I certainly don't want to ruin anybody's lives, but I had to clear my name.
Sure.
Because I didn't like what I just read, and I suffer with mental health, and that has done me no good. So,
right.
Thank you for putting up with my rant, sir.
All righty, sir. You have yourself an outstanding day. I'm sure I'll see you throughout the community.
Thank you, fam. Thank you, Crumblewick.
Yeah. All righty, there we are. We are back. I am behind in this chat. Who have I missed coming in? Oh, we were talking about the THC loophole. Hoodbilly Live. Hey, Crumbawig, you should have the tracking for Magic Flower and the Ditch Bank Beans. Outstanding. Outstanding indeed. Hold on one second here. Jamie Ace 420 is in the house. What is going on? What is going on? Sorry, I just got really, really far behind here, and I don't want to be completely buried. Then I'll get you up here, Crop, okay?
Yeah.
Hey, what's going on, Crop?
Hey, what's going on, buddy? Hey, so I just wanted to touch base a little bit about the THCA. I know everybody's so focused because that's like the first number that you see, right? THCA, it's a big number. Everybody sees it. But when it comes to the Farm Bill, we got to remember it's the Delta 9 number that they talk about. So if you walk into a gas station and you buy a THCA joint, look at the Delta 9 number. You'll notice that the Delta 9 number will be below 0.3%. And so with the Farm Bill,
talking about that.
yes, the Farm Bill, that's under the Farm Bill, it would be considered hemp flower. So CBD flower, the flower we smoke and we like to grow, and hemp flower all has THCA in it. And it all converts when it's heated. I know everybody, THC, it's all the same. It heats when it's, yes, but there is different flowers. There's CBD flower, there's hemp flower, and so the stuff you're buying at the gas station, look at the Delta 9 number. You'll notice it when you go to the dispensary and you look at the Delta 9 number, it'll be like 57 point blah, 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 whatever it is. But then when you buy at the gas station, you'll see somewhere on there, it usually says Farm Bill compliant below 0.3% Delta 9. And so that's of course, we all know THCA converts under heat.
Right.
But I think we forget about that Delta 8 and Delta 9 number. That's what they talk about in the Farm Bill. That's what they differentiate the weed we like to smoke versus like hemp flower.
Sure.
Yeah. I wanted to clear that up. A lot of people talk about THCA, but nobody brings up Delta. That's the Delta 9, the Delta 8. Those are the conversions that we have to look at when we talk about like THCA flower that they're telling everybody, because it's easy like, oh yeah, it's THCA flower. Wink, wink. We all know it converts to THC when you heat it up, and that's true. But they could be telling you that about hemp flower too. If you're not looking at the Delta 9 number, you would never even know.
Okay. Fair.
Yeah, I just want to jump out real quick, just so that way everybody understands. The Delta 9 is what they're talking about in the Farm Bill. It all has THCA in it, and it all converts to regular THC. Perfect. Hell yeah. I'm glad you're live this morning, buddy. Have a good day.
Sir. All right, you too. Bye-bye. That was pretty cool. That was pretty cool indeed. This is how far behind I am. I am at 7:05 in my side chat. I saw you come in, Jack, in the Green Talk. How are you, my friend? Thank you so much for being here. Let's see, who else am I missing in the side and what is going on over there? I see a couple of highs to King B. Good morning, good morning. Okay, let's get that out of the side chat, please. It's way behind on me. Thank you, Scotty. Did not catch that. Road music, please, everybody. Road music's that I just saw come in. All righty. Indeed, Jack, it is all about the plants. Thank you, Scotty. Oh, your dang furnace isn't coming on, Fat Buds? That blows. Do you have another one kicking around? Hope so. Want to thank the 52 of us that are kicking around in here right now. I think it is 7:15, and I'm going to say this is rip time. I had my Bomb rig fired up for the 710, but she went to sleep on me. Oh, it's got a low battery. I'm not going to be able to rip. Going to have to go back to the bong. Back to the bong. Did I see Mano's in here? Mano's in the house. What's going on, my friend? What is going on? All righty. If we can just remember here, this is a drama-free channel, please. It's a safe area for us all to be in to come into here. There's no need for us to be shitting on each other in the fucking side chat, please. I don't want to be crumble upset. I want to be crumble fucking chill, like we are here every day. So I would appreciate respect for, if nothing else, respect for me having these lives in the morning. There, Crumblewig's talking first person for a fucking change. Excuse me. Let me get caught up in the side chat here. If I missed you coming in, I apologize. Mano saying hi, Grumblewig. I enjoy that. Fino Dino, indeed, no drama. Yo, I saw somebody said Big Terp. There's Big Terp. Gene said don't make him Grumblewig. Alrighty, everybody. Crumble is going to have a fucking piece of hydration here. Woo. Little piece of hydration here and a nice big fat rib. Yes, I would have to ask that. I would just have to ask that we try and keep this stuff off the platform altogether. You know, I mean, why bring attention to some things that we don't necessarily need to? So let's see here. Wow, I'm behind in my side chat on my other computer. I think I'm caught up on this one here. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Yep, absolutely, Mary. So, it is hump day. Hump day, middle of the week. We got some new people in here chatting about a lot of different things. What's everybody got going on in the grow? Thank you very much, Hydra, for coming back in and saying that. I appreciate it. Thank you. Peace. Peace, peace. We are a community here. Let me just say something. We are a community that in the end is here for the plant. Is here for the plant. And that's what I want to keep it around. We are one hell of a big and strong community. And I appreciate each and every one of you. Whether people want to call people trolls, not, or whatever, I don't care. I just want us all to get along, especially in here. People want to shit on me outside on my channel, that's fine. But goddamn, let us have this safe place. And that's all that I want to say on it. And we are gonna continue on and fucking chill and have an awesome day. So I want to thank you guys. Thank you indeed. Ba 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 ba. I'm going back, seeing if I missed something into here. No, I got it. I am caught up. Caught up indeed. It's 7:20, which tells me it is 4:20 somewhere. And in saying that, I'm going to have another crumble rip right now. Oh, Big Terp. Big Terp said getting ready to pop 3 psychosis and 3 infused mind. Nice. Cheers, cheers, everybody. Mo Mannix already saying cheers, got the smoke. Cheers, everybody. Cheers, cheers. It was a solid rip there. Nice. Indeed, indeed, Scotty. Indeed. Indeed. Got a little crumble highness going on right now. Sorry about that. Got a little lost in the side chat saying, damn, what the hell's going on over in there? Man. So, what's everybody got going on in the grow? Anybody got lights on? Anybody want to share a little something? Anybody want to share a little something? I know that today I want to get down to Spectrum and see if I can get our new, I don't know, router, I believe it is, that's supposed to have a bigger signal that goes throughout the house. Because I would love to show my grow in the morning. What I run into is that if I go down there with my phone streaming from it, soon as I get near the lights, big ribbons of rainbow across the screen, and my whatchamacallit, my audio turns to shit in a handbasket. Indeed, road music. 6 joints in and an infused dinner, says Scotty. Lights on in the 5x5. Nice, Jess. Indeed, Maine. Thank you. I don't know what the next type strain is going to be. I am probably like 30 strains behind on the next type strain. I shit you not. Shit you not. Oh, absolutely, Frank. Hey, we just move on, buddy. It's all good. Thank you, thank you. Indeed, Jack. Indeed. Oh, you're going to up-pot some clones today, the gardener? Nice. Nice indeed. Nice indeed. I am, Scotty, come on now. Nobody's going to pick on anybody for the size of their grow. Trust me. I pulled some of my, hold on a second. I have Mano in the background going to come up. Hey,
What's up?
what's going on, my friend?
Not much. Good morning. Good morning. I enjoy your show, bro.
Hey, thank you.
All right. So I'm going to show you guys my PKG. I don't know what strand this is. I just got it from a grow shop, my local grow shop. It was free. So I was like, hey, I
Hey,
can take that. and it was only one, so that's why I did it. So right
Nice.
now I scrogged it. I don't know how to turn the camera, but
That's
I
okay. I
scrog-
put you on big screen. We can see you.
I scrogged it out.
Nice.
I have the garden staples. I did that early, but I'm gonna leave them as a scrug. But I have also chicken and waffle back there from Humboldt Seeds.
Nice. I see you got a little gnome protecting it. That's
Yeah,
always awesome.
yeah. I got my little nomies and my nomas. They're here.
Aha.
This is the tropical cherries. I have her in a 2x2. I have her alone because I want to see how much I can yield off that one plant. That's a 15-gallon pot. I got a couple slaps too.
Nice.
Recently, I got a slap from Jess. Her slaps right here.
Nice.
I was so excited. I was so excited. And then I got my other garden over here. And these are all photos. I have
Okay.
mixed nuts, jelly donuts from Humboldt. I don't know what breeder that's from, mixed nuts. My friend just gave me it because he didn't like how it grew. So I was like, I'll take it.
Okay.
So I have Prism Marker, Yoda Nanas, and Nerdrope S1. They're all trained out. I train them out early, so when I do top them, they have more of a form.
Sure.
So
That's pretty cool. I like that.
yeah, I don't just do just regular, just those plants. I also do like regular plants,
Right.
like my money tree. Those are purple mums that my girl got a year ago from one of her coworkers, and this is how big it is now. I just transplanted. This is what it was. It came from
Nice.
in there, and then I transplanted in here after a year. And then I have her little other setup over here, snake plant, and then her other plants, and then the dwarf.
Nice.
But yeah, I love growing, man. It's a passion, a big passion. I have my water setup. I didn't
Cool.
know I had living soil until Good Quality Cannabis was like, "Yeah, you got mushrooms in your soil." I didn't know. I was like, "What?" It was pretty
Yep.
exciting.
Yeah, that is. That is indeed.
Yeah, but the light I use too, I use AG Lex. I use two AG Lexes.
Okay.
I recently got this one for the. This is, I guess they said this one was for a 4x5, but I'm using it in the 2x4. 2x4.
Well,
This is the
you'll
girl
have plenty.
I originally started with. This one. I don't know what brand that is, but this is the first light I started with ever.
Ha. Nice. Nice indeed.
But yeah, that's the grow. This is like grow operation. I
Nice.
recently did also art. I do art as well. But I
Oh, look at
recently
that.
turned one of my shirts into a poster.
Oh, that's crazy. Look at that. That's
So
neat. I
I'm
like
adding
that.
more. I'm adding more into the man cave.
Awesome. Awesome indeed.
But all right, you guys, I'll go in the chat.
All right.
You
Thank you
guys
so
have a
much
good
for
one.
coming.
No
Pete.
problem. No problem.
All right. That was always cool. What do we got going on here? Ogo Alexandra's in the house, or at least was 3 or 4 minutes ago when I was caught up in the chat. Oh, what you got? What is going on, my friend? Thanks for coming in. School of Crop, I still see you there. What is going on, my friend? Fino, Ogo Alexandra. Okay, Cavs. I will, give me 1 second here. Okay. You'll just have to give me a minute to get caught up in the side chat. Cheers, everybody. It is 7:30. I'm going to be ripping on this joint here. Yeah, I agree. Manos plants are looking pretty sweet. Wow, that caught up a lot faster than I thought it would, unless I scrolled through not paying attention. There we go. All righty. I'm going to go ahead and mod you up. And when I do, I have to read my little moderator lecture here. Now that you're a mod, this is a room for 18 years or older. We are a drama-free channel, nothing for sale or trade. Please don't spam the shit out of the side chat unless you're talking about, well, you'd have to be talking about spam from Monty Python or spam that comes in a can. And please don't beg for money. It is not a good look. Only Beans gets to beg for money. All righty. Welcome everybody to the room. Make them feel comfortable. Let them know what a great community we are. Sub up to one another. Check out their channels. Go over there, sprinkle some love. Drop a like, drop a comment. You drop that comment, there's a good chance they will come back to your channel and do the same. If we have trolls, let's nicely escort them to the door. Please, everybody, try not to engage. And most of all, if you're here, let's have fun. All righty. Ooh, got that off my chest. That Ed, Ed, and Eddie is a classic, Hydrotex. Absolutely. Is Observer getting out of here? Did I miss that? Oh, man, peace out. Thank you for being here. So much appreciated. You can follow, just don't stalk people. Well, yeah, that's true. That is true. Crumble's sister ran into that on here. Yeah. She had a little of that coming on out of this channel, out of our live. I was like, holy smokes. Yeah, absolutely. But, wow, there's 45 of us in here. Thank you, everybody. So much appreciated. Enjoying this joint. Truly. Boo-doo-boo-boo-boo. Yo, Parker, you getting out of here, my friend? Hey, have yourself a super awesome freaking day, and thanks for coming in and hanging out. Yo, Swerdna, what's going on? Haven't seen you in a fat minute. Always good to have you in the house. Crumblewig is still smoking on the 730 rip, having this nice joint. Gonna stretch that as close to 745 as I can. I do want to plug in my rig though. Just need to find which cord it is. Yeah, I'm fucking around with shit over here. Since it's one of these two. One will fit, one will not. That's the way I look at it. And that one fit on the first go. Now the rig is charging. Beautiful. Scotty 420. What is going on, my brother?
Good morning, brother. How you doing today?
I'm doing fantastic. Now that's the one you cut from already, right in front?
What's that?
The purple one right there.
Yeah.
You were talking. Yeah.
I got rid of On the Rocks already. I had On the Rocks that was right here, but Punch Drunk was
Okay.
here. So
That's what I thought. When you were talking about it last time you were up, I was like, damn it, I know something's missing out of there, but I missed it. So
yeah, we got Odin's bitch right here. Got Tropicana cookies in the back by Grower's Choice Seeds. Got some nice little frosty donkers on her.
yeah, absolutely.
Then we got some moonshine cookies back here. And then last but not least, a Punch Drunk Love by Mephistos. Show you what it looks like before I go in there. Right here we got Future number 1. Now you're about eye level with me right here. I'm 5'7". This is a 6-foot tent.
Huh.
We got, what was this one? Blueberry Moonshine. And then we got Permanent Marker back here in the back. Those are autos. And then we'll go to the big tent. Sounds like a jet engine in here. I got the windows open, so it's like 20, 21 degrees outside. So
Right.
it's actually cooled this tent down some. These are all photos here. Got the little clones that Bernie gave me here.
Nice.
Got the autos that finally hit flower right here. That one finally stretched, boy. She's getting tall.
Yeah. Oh, I like the purple in that. I don't know why I'm drawn to it sometimes.
We got some more photos back here. Finally got the bug problem down to a nothing. Ain't no more gnats in here. Mosquito bits for the win.
You know, I used those that one time that I had the fungus gnats, and I got to tell you, they did work.
Try old Maine's little trick out here. I seen him over there just throwing clones in the cup. So I was like, hell, Maine can do it. Huh, why not?
Yeah. That'll
Change
work.
Not daily. They ain't doing too bad. One of them didn't take too well, I don't think. It's turning yellow. I don't think it's taking. But the other one's doing pretty good.
Nice.
Well, I appreciate you having me up. I'm going to jump back and chat, Crumble.
All righty. Thank you, sir.
I love you, homie.
Love you too, man. Nice. Always cool having Scotty come up. Let me get this. There we are, back to the big screen. Who am I missing into here? Do 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 do. Yeah, that is a point. Big Terp's talking about putting stickers in our tents, like on the tent themselves, because it does interfere with some of the reflecting. That's why I know some people use a poster board or something. That way they can hang that up. I don't know if they leave it in all the time. Some people I know move them so it doesn't. I don't know. Good morning. Is it Mina? Good morning. Good morning. Thanks for being here. Absolutely. But yeah, that is true. We can all decorate things the way we want them to. I know I decided I wanted to put a sticker inside my tent. Very first one I put up, I get a slap from Scotty. I put it up. I go in my tent the next day. Fucking thing's laying on the floor because my humidity was so high. Damn it. So I let it dry off and I stuck it back on the little sticky stuff that are the little wax paper that I had for it, and it's fine until I get a resting place for it. Cool, Tom. Yeah, get a whiteboard. Whiteboards work upstate. Yo, Heather off to class. Have a good day. Next time you come in, tell us what you're going to class for. Crumblewick wants to know. Yo, Chronic Clips, what's going on, my friend? Thanks for swinging in. Always nice to see you. I see you still swinging through here, Momanic, indeed. Okay, Tom put a link in for a slap board. Now I got to find the link. Dang it, we'll see how far behind I am. Shit, I might be very far behind. Didn't look that way. Yeah, Mina, you don't have to keep spamming the chat, please. We've asked. We've asked indeed. Because somebody will eventually time you out for 10 seconds, so please. Oh, it allows you to keep them and collect them and still display them, Tom? That's freaking sweet. DT, what's going on? Cheers, my friend. We are hanging out, having a great time. I just looked at the clock and realized there are 48 of us in here right now. Holy smokes. Holy smokes indeed. Johnny boy, you got Mylar inside your tent? Okay, cool. I do have to see, that must have been way back, I'm guessing. Yes, indeed it was. I don't think I missed that much stuff. Oh, yeah, Scotty's talking about having teardown boards. You know what? I am sorry it isn't each to their own thing, because it's nice when you can roll into your grow and they're right there. I don't know. I don't know how much reflective issue it would cause in my tent to have a couple of stickers on there, but I'm the same person. I don't want to get into a light leaks conversation, but I don't think one light leak the size of a pinhole could really hermaphrodite your whole plant. I can see a little spot, but I don't see the whole fucking thing. I don't buy that. And this is coming from somebody who has put their plants through a lot of fuckery and had a plant herm on me, and I wouldn't blame a light leak on it because I was so new to growing. I was Johnny Blackout everything. So I don't know. Ba-da-bum-bum-bum-ba-da-da-da. Yo, Chris Storm, what's going on? My high ass missed you wandering around in here. Oh, go Andrew, what's going on, my friend? JC, you are back? Oh, awesome, awesome. Yo, Hydra, you don't have anything personalized in your tent yet? I really don't either. If I was smart, I'd take one of my neon lights and hang it in there just because they're cool looking. Not have it turned on, but just have it hanging in there because they're badass. My daughter got me one that says Crumblewick 420, and then I've got another one that says High Life on it. Indeed. Yo, that is true, DT. Those who grow show. Those who can't grow buy. And there's nothing wrong with that. Strange clouds, yes. I should, Hydrotech. I should. It wouldn't be a bad idea. You know, I just realized that I said good morning, Ogo Alexandra, but I didn't realize it says Mrs. Ogo Alexandra. I like that. Cheers, cheers to that. Cheers, cheers. It is 7:45. Now we know between 7:45 and 8 o'clock we can rip on any time we want to, rip on anything we want to. I was hoping my rig would be charged enough so I could do a dab. I think it will be charged enough to do a dab at 8 o'clock. That's going to be my goal. But for right now, cheers, cheers. We'll do a rip at 7:45. Indeed. There we go, everybody. Cheers. Yo, Hydrotax, let me tell you something. I would love to get some fucking My Little Pony stickers for my slap wall. No shit. Let me tell you something. When it comes to slaps, hold on. Of course, I'm going to drop the stuff all over the place, but when I send people slaps, I got all these stickers the other day. Tons of cool shit. I'm going to make sure everybody gets some of these wild-ass stickers in with slaps when I send them out. Just because I think everybody needs badass little stickers. Indeed. Ba-da-ba-ba-bum. I'm loving it. Let's rip tater chip. Look who's in the house. It's Chair Bear. Mary just said, grow and grind. Question. I got Rainbow Dash and Applejack. Which one you want? Nice. Indeed. Happy hump day, Fresh Princess. Thank you for coming in. Always nice to see you. Always nice to see you. You know, I tuned into your show yesterday and was so freaking late that I went to say hello and you were signing off. And I was like, damn, did I ever get lost in my day yesterday? Actually, it was because me and Mrs. Crumble we ran a bunch of errands yesterday after the live, and which was kind of funny because, again, I didn't realize how high I was till I was whipping down the road, and then I'm in TJ Maxx looking for food. Who the fuck would go to TJ Maxx for food? Trust me, they didn't have anything I wanted. They probably are going to start charging me royalties for my little McDonald's hum. I joke about it, but somehow it's going to come. Somebody will report me to fucking the copyright police, which I hope they don't, because that would just be fucking silly. It really would. I would make them prove that I was humming it the same way they do on TV, like the exact note for note, because we sure as shit know I don't. Yo, Wayne, what is going on, my friend? Boy, you guys got a lot to say this morning. There's 48 of you running around in here, just catching up with what's going on. A lot of hellos, a lot of thank yous. I know TJ Maxx does have all kinds of food, JC. They just didn't have what I wanted. Believe it or not, I buy my gnocchis there. If anybody's ever had a pasta called gnocchis, or it's made out of potato, there's potato gnocchis, and they're great. They're a great filling type of pasta. But that's where I buy them because they're really cheap. case anybody needs to get some Nockies. Hydra text talking about McDonald's. Yeah, I am an octave down, at least. Yeah, indeed. Fresh Princess is saying, congrats on you two lovebirds. Oreos drenched in chocolate, absolutely. Yeah, Ogo, you know the Gnocchi. They're pretty badass. Oh, Tom, what the fuck? You got a Baconator for breakfast? Damn you. That sounds pretty good. Yo, Blind Neil's in the house and said, Crumble and chat. Cheers. No stream over here today on my end. All right. Hope everything's okay in your world, Neil. We will keep that in mind and keep our eyes out for anybody else who is going to be having a live this morning. Ogo, Andrew, and Mrs. Ogo, Alexandra. Will you guys be going live this morning? If so, please let us know here in the chat. If you have gnocchi all the time, that's awesome. Cheese filled? Yeah, I do a garlic, butter, and fresh herb gnocchi that is fucking tremendous. Yo, Fino Dino. Yo, Dragon, we are good, sir. You have yourself a blessed day. A blessed day indeed. Yo, Senate's in the house. Senate's got some crazy peppers over on his page. Spin over there sometime. He makes pepper powder, pepper sauces, all sorts of pepper shit. But when these things were growing, damn, they got fire colors in them. So, I don't know. Go check out his shit. He's good shit over there. I might have the munchies right now. No, I do. Shit, yeah, I do. Yeah, I got the munchies. There's 49 of you guys tooling around in here. Ha ha ha, Big Derp. Come get your man meat. Wow, you can't get an email to Mary? Andrew's Little Pillows of Love. I love Naki, said Token Tom. Yo, Grow Master Flash in the house. What is going on, my friend? School of Crop, what are you throwing together for breakfast? Yeah, potato dumplings. Pretty much the same. Yeah, 8:30. Yogo Grown will be chilling in the studio. Nice. Nice indeed. Think I'm going to have a rip pre 8 o'clock because why the hell not? We can do this. It was a very fast moving live for the last X amount of time. So I'm going to say cheers to that. If I missed anybody in the live, I apologize, but cheers. Nice. Nice indeed. Excuse me. Yo, Reborn, what's going on? What is going on? All right, UK Medical, Dad Duties call. All right. Thanks for hanging with us. Always greatly appreciated. Yo, GQ, what is going on? What is going on? Wayne, are you floating out of here? Is that what I saw? Oh, JC said the door is locked. Nobody can leave. Yo, Mary, you're cutting vinyl today? No shit. No shit. Good luck to you. You have fun with that. Pecan caramel and hot chocolate infused coffee is amazing. No, that sounds good. That sounds great. Sounds super great. Dang. Yeah, I think this rig is going to be ready to go. And I can just remember to finish charging it afterwards. Maybe, if that's what I'm desiring to do. Gonna let this bad boy heat up. Give it a minute or two. See what it wants to do. Ba-da-bum, ba-da-ba-dum-ba-dum. GQ, what do you got going on in the garden today? You still in trim jail, brother? Ah, yes, that's what I like to see. It's melting off in there. Gonna be doing a little dab in a minute or two. Got the bomb E-rig charged back up. Bid-it-do, since I missed the 710 one. Chief gave you a new name, JC? Yo, man, you still haven't cleaned that out? Well, at least you know. At least you know if it gums up on you, you know exactly what you have to do. Yeah. Ah, Tom said, man, you're a dirty dabber for sure. Wow, all your crosses have germinated? No shit, nice. Nice indeed. Yeah, when you clean it, man, you're gonna be freaking amazed. You're gonna be like, holy shit, is there a difference in there? Oh, it's awesome, GQ. That is awesome. Gonna fire up this rig right now. Let me make sure it's clear. Indeed. Oh, that's gonna be good. I can tell already. I pressed some of my own strawberry kush, and goddamn, it's good. Ooh, you can see it smoking out already a little bit. Getting to the appropriate temperature. I better hydrate a little bit first. We got the green light. We can go, everybody. Wow. Damn. Damn. Cheers. Cheers, cheers on that one. Nice. Alrighty, guys. Give me 1 minute. I got the dog wanting to go back out again. So I will be right back. All right, go lay down. Silly. Sorry about that, everyone. Whew, it is a little chilly out there. It is indeed. Oh, you got to finish up a bunch of stuff for the down tier grow queue. Yeah, I generally would do big, super big lung hits, but I would still be coughing right now, Frank, if I was tearing on him like that. Ba-da-ba-da-da-dun-dun-dun. Yo, Lit, what is going on, my friend? I know I started my rip a little before 8 because I was hitting on the dab rig. Good to see you, my friend. Good to see you. Cabs loves dabs. And a little infused coffee. Or some infused, some mushroom tea dropped in that lemonade. Indeed. So what do you want to do, everybody? You want to hang out till about 8:15? It's 8:01 right now. We'll chill for another 15 minutes. See if maybe, God darn it, I can't remember. Maybe Galaxy comes rolling in. Sometimes he will at about 5 after, 10 after. We'll do the special hangout for a few minutes extra for him. It's always a nice thing to do. Cam said I'm an equal opportunity cannabis user. Absolutely. Let Wick stay lit. Nice lit. Lit said every day I'm crumbling. $8.15 sounds great indeed. Why not? Keychain bowl? Huh. I have some weird bowl I got over here, but I think I broke it. It was magnetic. Looks like this. And then this thing here flips open. Now I broke the fucking thing again. But when you take this out, there's your spot to throw your weed in right here. And this bottom spot's for you to store your weed in. And that's a little pipe you rip through. I don't know. I don't know where the fuck I got it. It's just some interesting little thing. What do we got going on here that I'm missing? Yo, Tovor, what is going on? I hope I didn't massacre your name when I just said it. Coming in, Hail Weed Bro Semper Fi. Let's see here. Let's take a little pop over. Yo, how are you, my friend? Haven't seen you around before. I appreciate you stopping in and saying hi. Always nice. Ah, Happy Nature. Happy Nature said I got my woman one of those. Nah, there's no party rocking. We're all good. All good indeed. Indeed. I still got to do something about getting more coffee in here by this time of the day. The coffee's cold. There's very little left. Hey, thanks, Tom. Thanks for telling me that. It's just a magnetic bowl. It's not broke. It looked broke. I had to figure it out. You know, take that piece off and then really look at it, and it is really cool. It's made out of, I don't know, some sort of titanium with those magnets in it. Big Terp said, I got one of them bowls. The paint comes off after you clean it. Oh, okay, Big Terp. I'll take a look at that. I haven't done anything with it yet. It just sits over. It's been sitting in that box there for probably 3 years, gathering fucking dust. KC said, I'll send you a 5-cup maker. I just need to find something that I can put in here that I can just bloop, do that. Yo, Kelly Belly, what is going on? What is going on? Thank you for swinging in. Always nice to see you. Oh, indeed, Tover. Indeed. Johnny Boy's got a lighter pipe. It works too. I'll do a video on it today and get it up on my channel. Nice, Johnny Boy. I like that when you guys drop shit like that we talk about in here. It's really cool. Really cool. Tover said, I've never had your stream come up. Always happy to see that someone is still allowed their weed. Absolutely. Absolutely. If you haven't been here before, I'm Crumbleweed 420. I come here Sunday through Wednesday, 5:30 in the morning until 8 o'clock in the morning or a little afterwards. And Friday nights from 10 o'clock at night until 1 o'clock in the morning. And we come here, chill, hang out. Usually I run my mouth for 2.5, 3 hours, and we just have a good time talking about all sorts of different shit. Today, we've been talking about how far behind I've been in the fucking chat, which I have. Oh, and we smoke about every 15 minutes, too. We try and go every 15 minutes on the hour. So that's what we do. And we have a great time doing it. And I want to thank everybody who's chilling in here. There's 47 of us right now. We are rolling up on 8:10. I say at 8:10 we should do another rip. For those of you who didn't rip when we were doing the dabs, you might want to step in now and just have another rip. I know that's what I'm going to do. I do have a plan for unboxing. Absolutely. Absolutely, JC. Yo, Warriors, what is going on? Sorry I missed you. Again, me being Chatty Cathy this morning. I really should pay attention better. There we are. I got caught up pretty quickly. That was good. Boy, I got the crumble animation this morning. It's about 1,000,001 things I want to do. And it's not even 8:30 yet. So that's beautiful. Beautiful indeed. So happy hump day to everybody in here. I say let's not wait. I want to do this rip right now. So I'm going to hydrate, and then I think we're going to tear into this. Cheers, cheers, everybody. Boy, I miss Crapper not being in here. He would keep on saying every time I smoked, he'd be like, wait for it, wait for it, wait for it. As soon as I'd cough, he'd be like, there it is. Alrighty, Brian, getting out of here, my friend. You have yourself a great day. Thanks for hanging out with us. Always greatly appreciated. Greatly, greatly appreciated. Oh, that's cool, Tom. Gonna make yourself a vent to connect your AC unit to your tent. See, I don't have those problems here. I kind of wish I did. I'd rather have to deal with that than the heat. Just because I could source my AC directly into my tent from my central air. And that'd be fucking great. You know, right out of my lung room, but directly into the tent. And that would help me. But it's not. I got to compete with heat issues right now. And I run a heater in there to push my tent almost 6 to 7 degrees higher than it is if I don't have that in there. And I've got it down to about a 2-degree temp swing at night, which is not bad at all. That's with the heater running, still the same. I go from 80 during the day down to 78 with the lights off. So I don't think that's too bad. Big Terp said I couldn't get all the weed that I ground for my fatty, so I just rolled the rest of it into another fatty and fired it up. Don't forget to exhale. Yo, Michael, what is going on? How are you doing, good sir? Ba-da-ba-da-da-da. Cheers, cheers, and good morning to you. I do believe I have seen you over on Kelly's channel, if I am correct, as well on a few other ones. So I turned around and moderated you up. And I'm going to give you my little moderator lecture that I give to everybody. And then we are going to do a rip, but for right now that you're a moderator, this is a room for 18 years or older. We are a drama-free channel, nothing for sale or trade. Please don't spam the shit out of the side chat unless you are talking about spam from Monty Python, like spam, eggs and spam, or spam the canned meat. That too is good. Excellent. You can talk about that too. Also, don't beg for money. Only beans can beg for money. It's a bad look. Bad look indeed. Welcome everybody to the room. Make them feel comfortable. Let them know what a great community we are. Sub up to one another. Check out their channels. Go over there. Sprinkle a little love. Drop a comment or drop a like, drop a comment. You drop that comment, there's a good chance they will come back to your channel and do the same. Also, if we have trolls, let's nicely escort them to the door and please try not to engage. Most of all, if you're here, let's have fun. All righty, back to the side chat. Do. Token Top said my light gets up to like 90 degrees in there. Holy shit. See, mine doesn't. Mine keeps it rather cool. I am actually thinking of, and you guys are going to be like, oh, you should be fucking doing that already, but having a fan above my light, if I can, and push some of that heat down into the tent also. I mean, if I run my probes up in the top of the ceiling, oh yeah, I got great heat up there, but I don't fucking grow my plants up there. So. Yes, I am. Indeed. Cannabis Community Network? Yes. Yep. That's got to be where I know you from. What's Lit saying here? Huh. No, I've seen you on a couple of sites for and like that, but you heard our awesome moderator rules here, so we come in here and we chill. Yo, Brett, you getting out of here, my friend? Awesome. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate you. Hope you had a great time hanging with us. It's always nice, always fun. I think I'm going to round things out by sparking up this joint and finishing that while we hang out here. I know it is 8:15. There's 50 people in here right now. I say we'll hang out until my mouth gets tired talking for another few minutes and while I share this with you guys. Oh, yes, definitely. I need to keep hydrated. I got this fresh bottle of water. Hadn't even opened it yet. Excellent, excellent. Cheers, cheers, everyone. My seedling temp was at 90 and 34. Need a bigger humidifier, absolutely. Had to turn the heater off for now. Popped out of the dirt. Oh, but it was a vegetable. Have a good one. Indeed, have a good one. Yo, absolutely. As Maine said, have a great day, everyone. Remember to try to be nice to people. That is a great thought process to go through the day with. You know, Mrs. Crumblewick asks me sometimes why I'm not nice. And as I explained to her, just because I bitch about something in the car doesn't mean when I get out in public I'm going to behave the same way. Generally. I guess generally would be the thing, but I really don't. I'm pretty cool and chill out there. So who did I just see come in? Yo, Richard. What's going on, Richard? What is going on? Frank, it is cold out. What's your temp there this morning? We got up to 35 here. Well, 35 on this thermometer. I've noticed my one out in the kitchen's been reading about 2 degrees colder. So it's probably still 33, which wouldn't surprise me. Oh, I see alligators. Alligators, alligators. Maine, you be safe out there today. Nice, Frank. Yep, we'll talk later, Maine. That's a thing, Tom. That is a thing. I'm going to tell you right now. I get real worried when I introduce a new piece of equipment. I'm just talking about myself. You know, you do. You get a little like, holy shit, is this going to work? Is it going to do what it's supposed to? Do I need a backup of everything just in case there's fuckery involved? I don't know. That's how I go through some things. Yo, Wild Bill, good morning, my friend. Good morning indeed. Just waking up, Richard? 49 and rainy. Ohio Grow Show, what is up? Wow, 43 in Arkansas. Winds are ice cold and roaring fast. It's 53 with the highest 69. That's not too bad. I would take that right now, I think. Litwick said, Fino, that makes you my favorite Ohioan. All 51 in cold rain in Bama. I'll tell you, my sister's loving the coldness right now. She misses what we have up here. I'll send her a picture and she'll be like, F you. Yo, Untold Truth. What is going on, my friend? Thanks for rolling in. Just finishing up this joint, and then I think I'm going to wrap this up. We've had an absolutely awesome live today. Lots of people in and out, lots of good stuff going on, lots of stories, lots of good stuff. There's Galaxy. Galaxy, I've kind of been hanging out, smoking this joint, waiting to see if you were going to come in. And I was right. If we hung out for a few minutes, Galaxy would come rolling in. Thank you, my brother, indeed. Thank you, thank you. Johnny Boy, 50 degrees in Tennessee. My brother lives in Tennessee right now. He lives in Murfreesboro, if you know where that is. John Boy. What did I miss here? Ba-da-ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. Yeah, I have seen that before, JC. I know one of the things is, and this pisses me off. So there's food that we go and we buy in the store, and it's got an expiration date on it. But then the government put out this list that said, well, these products are really good for this long before they decide to degrade, be beyond human consumption, and all that shit. Well, why isn't that the real expiration date? You know why? Because people wouldn't buy all the bullshit from the store knowing that it's treated with whatever to keep it viable for that long. There. That was my quick crumble rant. Don't ask me how the hell I got from A to B on that. Yo, Poopy Pants, what's going on? Thanks for being here. Supposed to be 36 on Friday. We got some day here that's supposed to be 28. I doubt it's going to happen. Just because we got the warm air coming off from the lake. So I really don't see that, but yeah, lit. Been known to hang your hat in Tennessee from time to time. I haven't been there yet. I don't know if I'll go. Indeed. Indeed. Sometimes I say indeed when I'm reading stuff in the chat that I don't know what, that I can say indeed to. Alrighty, everybody. I think we're going to wrap this up. I've had an absolutely great time hanging out with all of you. Thank you for being here and helping us to have such an awesome live. I just saw Crumble Sisters rolling in, which means good. I can harass her when I get off from here. So, all right, everybody, thank you for coming in and hanging out. You guys have an absolutely amazing and fantastic day, as I always say. Try and go out there, sprinkle some love on other people's channels. Let them know that you were there. Drop that like, drop that comment. That comment really can make a difference for people. And if it's constructive criticism, try and make sure your delivery is positive for them. We need all the help we can get in this community, and we really need to stick together. So just think about that as you go throughout the day, everybody. Peace and love to y'all. Later.